Yo, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Mumbles, King Squad, East 905. We're in the building. All right, so later on, we will. This if we are just like everybody else, pretty much speaking on the situation that's going on with him and knowledge the God there for people who don't know what's been going on. Math has put out an announcement there that Knowledge the God is no longer working with my expert opinion. So everybody is going off on the whole Knowledge has been fired. And it does seem that there is some questioning on loyalty and how they repping the brand there. Um, Basically, if you check on to the Math Hoffa Twitter page there, he's going off and is a little bit of and forth with him and Knowledge the God there. So like so if you're seeing there, he basically, there was a interview out recently that Knowledge had done with Goods, and in the video, Knowledge isn't really, doing anything differently than he normally does in the interview. He's in the interview, he never really picks sides or one way or the other on it there, but he does allow a platform for Goods to really be speaking spicy against Math Hoffa. And I guess Math Hoffa does believe that that Knowledge does owe him more loyalty in protecting his brand, and just, the only thing that I did see in the Math Alpha post that I do agree with is that where he said, at least, give me the heads up, which I do agree with that. If what's it called? If somebody's really sitting there, coming in an interview, coming at somebody who is a friend and a business partner and whatever, if I'm in business with somebody who does interviews and somebody's like, yo, and they're talking about they're talking about my platform and they're talking about me and they're shit talking me, even, because you want to be neutral on the up and up. I'm not saying you've got to freaking delete that interview, you got to whatever, but at least give me a heads up of, yo, I'm about to drop this is this, he's saying this and that. Do you want me to come interview you on a comeback? Do you want to prepare at least give them a little bit of a heads up? And I feel that was not done, which is kind of a level of disrespect that I do see Math coming with. And the other part that I don't like, because it's something that can be challenged, is when the people are talking spicy to about math and bringing down what he's done and who he is. What I don't understand is why it doesn't get challenged more. Because here's the thing, like I've been in debates with people who are trying to say the same argument just online, where people are trying to say, yo, math is cold, math is done, math is whatever. And I'm thinking, that ain't real and that ain't true. Like, on the thing about it, you're talking about, okay, so Goods was saying, let's, before I finish on going to the knowledge there, Goods was saying how math ain't performed well on URL. Okay, so math started URL with T-Rex, great performance. Math and what's it called? Cortez have had performance of the night on the double impact. They've basically been some of the foundation and carriers on both double impact. Math didn't have a debatable versus Snake Eyes. Math bodied Snake Eyes. Okay, so let's forget that. Math bodied Snake Eyes. He had a great battle, debatable versus John John. And John John's one of your top gunners in URL. So Math having even a debatable with him said a lot. You know, you could say, you know, maybe the serious one kind of flopped because of what had happened. And fine, you could say that he had bad showings versus T-Top and versus Av. But those two bad performances cannot be a reason why he's not booked. Because, like, I can give many people who have had much worse resumes, much worse performances on URL that are still on URL. So there's got to be something other than that is helping him not get booked. I'm not saying that his performances that he's had to get booked where everything has been great, everything has been golden, everything has been fire. But what I am going to say is that his performances have been on point enough that for somebody who was one of the battles that was the foundation to build your, like, that's the thing, like, we have to remember there wasn't a plan for URL before Math versus T-Rex. You know, like by that time Smack and them have gotten out of the battle and were looking into other, I remember interviews, you know, they were looking into other ventures beyond battle rap. It wasn't really a battle rap. They weren't, that's why they weren't, you know, that's why they weren't a league for a good amount of years when Grind Time and King of the Dot were building this whole, you know, it was Grind Time, King of the Dot, flipping Don't Flop. No Coast, I believe, was around before building the league era before URL. Like A-Hat, I was around building the foundation of what this league era was before, you know, URL came into the picture. And then it was the Math and T-Rex battle falling from, you know, Grind Time and then picking it up and building from that created URL. So somebody that monumental to your thing, 2 bad battles, like maybe 3, fine, you want to add serious, it's not enough of a situation. Say, you know what, we're not, he's cold, he's not being fuckable, he's not able to be fucked with, and we're not really going to mess with him, and what's it called, that just doesn't make sense. So like, and the downplay of everything, oh, he ain't ever, one of your main guys was Charlie Clips, who mass battled, oh, that battle was horrible and stuff there. And one of your main guys, like one of the, like an undeniable goat in this thing is Hollow the Dawn. Like, if we took like overall fans, not just overall fans of all the different scenes, ain't everybody gonna agree that Hollow is the goat of this thing. And Math not only beat him, but battled him, but he won that battle too. Going to downplay, oh, that doesn't matter because of this, and that doesn't matter. Like, basically, you're gonna play off the whole, that doesn't matter because storyline when it benefits you, but at the same time, like, try to downplay a person's record, and but really be high and changing the goalposts and changing the stats of what's important as you. Like, so like, part of the storyline I find ridiculous here. Like, one, you guys can say it's not the matter, but any person that can get a million view battle on their own channel is saying a lot there. So the Charlie Clips battle on RBE has 1 million views. The Hollow the Dawn battle on RBE got 1 million views. Like, when and where does 1 million view ball not matter and not count? Like, this is like, so like, if you check on like his stats there, this guy's math is pulling in 1 million view battles, multiple, like, 2019 or whatever, he's had a couple of 1 million view battles. If that's cool, then they're the bunch of rappers that need to get cold. Like, the only reason why it's cold is because a bunch of you URL battlers are pushing out this false narrative that math is cold. Like, a bunch of you, and the stats don't back you up. So you have to wonder, by whose standards is math called on? And whose standards does math no longer? Because I'm telling you, I am a long-standing battle rap fan. I represent the battle rap community, and math is not cold. Math is still a top tier. Math is still in it. Like, as I said, like, even me as a battle rapper, if I got to choose, you know, who would you rather have on your record, on your resume? Math versus goods. As an MC, you know what? I'm choosing math every time. I'm choosing math every time. In battle rap, that name matters to me more than goods. Like, so I don't really understand that narrative. So I do have an issue with knowledge not challenging the when people push that narrative out that, you know, math isn't nobody in battle rap, because that's foolishness. Like, I challenge any blogger, anybody who wants to push that narrative. Let's debate that. Let's let's debate that math's name is cold, and let's see what type of facts you can push in that could defend that type of mentality. You know, it's a mentality of one group, which is URL, which is trying to hurt the name of and the brand of math. So they're having people spread that falsehood. So I can understand if that is math's problem. I found Knowledge's interview very easy, interesting, as he was very calculating on what he was going to say and what he wasn't going to say, and what type of presentation he wanted to put through. I really found that just interesting on how he did that and why he would present it into that form. I'm wondering, because he's like, he can't get fired, he's a boss. I'm wondering if part of me wants to see is this is real genuine problems between them, or if my expert opinion is just growing into different ventures, and they're presenting it this way as, you know, controversy sells. So now, right now, everybody's on their toes, waiting to see what information is going to be dropping from Knowledge, from math. So when they go live, and everything, because I see, you know, Knowledge was making sure he wasn't really going at math in his response. So I did notice that. I'm not going to be jumping out the window saying anything. I like my expert opinion how it is. I like how the three of them work together. Knowledge, I feel, is very good at making sure questions are, you know, are getting asked. You know, math is more of a you know, finding out the stories and the thing and revealing behind the scenes stuff on people, where Knowledge is the one that's really going out, you know, just the base, you know, what's your top five? What are you doing next? The basic questions that he probably would ask through Hip Hop Is Real. He makes sure that those type of questions get asked on the show. While Fit, I feel, she kind of represents very much a fan view on the show, on the type of questions she asks. So all of them do kind of fit their role, and all of them are very good on the show. So um, I'm disappointed if it is real problem between them. I'm disappointed as I liked the show as it was. I'm disappointed as I don't like to see, you know, the whole idea of black men should be able to just be able to get money together without it becoming a problem of loyalty and beef. So that not being able to work out, I didn't like. And in all honesty, I'm just going to be, I know Math is doing a read between the lines tonight, so I will be checking that. And based off of that and what we will be doing, I will probably late tonight or early tomorrow be doing another rundown of my opinion as to what the whole storyline is. And we will just really be just taking it as it goes and just following along, trying not to jump out the window too much on making accusations and throwing. I'm seeing people, cheering I hate knowledge or Math, you're a snake, and a whole bunch of foolishness on things that people don't know. And this channel is not one that's gonna happen. I'm a keep it real type of person. Like that's one of my mantras. That's one of my stance. So I'm just facts and real, and if it's my opinion, I say so. So right now, very interesting, but we will see where it goes and what is found to be stated later, with more information being brought around 8 o'clock. So that's my on this subject. Shout it out. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at Kings Court. Follow me on Instagram at Mumbles905. PayPal, it's Kings Court 905. If you really, if you're a friend, a supporter, and you just want to support the movement, that is one easy way to support the movement. We do appreciate that. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video. Probably around 8 o'clock, I will be back doing an interview with TDH from Bloody Stream. So make sure you come back for that. And we will take this as a wait and see approach. And just hope that everything is best for everybody involved. And shout out to Math Hoffa, shout out to Knowledge, shout out to everybody at My Expert Opinion. Yeah, hip hop is real. All the battlers, and let's give us some music to say goodbye to. Shout it out and follow me, and nothing but love, people. Well, and there was some Mustafa. With a Math Hoffa for y'all.
Crown Heights nigga with deal grip. You know that pot juice stand for real shit. Try to fuck my little bitch, but she just wanna drop it on a real dick. We split paths, but I still hit. Since you won't feel that shit, not even a little bit. Fuck boy, still petty and you still bitter. This bitch is for heavy for a real nigga. Pac said it already and I still feel you. This game ain't ready for a real nigga. Half these niggas can't look me in the ID. Shit too fishy. I don't think you niggas posses. I don't give a fuck what you posting on your IG. Look me in the face and tell me what your eyes see. I'm gon' win cause I'm gon' grind. I just want the money but they want shine. I used to tell my lady when she want time, start bagging, we ain't fucking till it's all dimes. I want mine, no fucks given. Give me all that, no fucks given. Real niggas relate, no fucks given. I tell you haters suck a dick, no fucks given. Chicks all around, we ain't come with them. All my bitches need a little bit of thug in them. Fuck boys throwing off the love river. Blame it on the liquor and the drugs in them. I don't care what you bench, nigga, that's mad corner. I'm a 210, nigga, holding 140. Scale of 1 to 10, how I judge shorties. If she a 14, she the one for me. I tore something, make you think fast. Outside, you told your man you ain't bring cash. Always begging for a drink ass. Since gym class, I bubble like Kim's ass been had. You ain't never been poppin'. Niggas give you light, you the left with him option. Made it from the bottom. Winners I was robbing. When Santa came through, it was my face in the stocking. I set my face in the stocking. Big guns make them shake, don't it? Shit so big it look fake, don't it? Wait for it, and be awake for it. Play button, nigga, I'll be straight for it. You ain't got my money, better pray for it. I'm on my bullshit, birthday Taurus. Fuck around and see like wait for us. I'ma win cause I'm gon' grind. I just want the money, but they want shine. I used to tell my lady when she want time, start bagging, we ain't fucking till it's all dimes. I want mine, no fucks given. Give me all that, no fucks given. Real nigga relate, no fucks given. I tell you haters suck a dick, no fucks given. Yeah, no fucks given. No fucks given. No fucks given. I tell you haters suck a dick, no fucks given. No fucks given. No fucks given. No fucks given.